Sienna, my love, I had to call you and hear your sweet voice before we say our vows. You have no idea how much my heart is racing with anticipation. I can't wait to see you in your wedding dress looking like an angel. You're the most beautiful woman in the world, and I'm the luckiest man alive.
Oh, Javier, you always know how to make me blush. I'm so happy to become your wife. And don't worry about a thing. Everything is under control. Good morning, by the way. I'm getting ready to leave soon. I've double-checked everything, and nothing can go wrong.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm all set too. Just a few more hours and we'll be together forever.
Javier, there's something I need to ask you. Are you sure we're safe?
Safe? What do you mean? Is something wrong?
You remember those 3 jerks from high school, right? Bruno, Jerry, and George? They always ruin everything for everyone. Remember what they did at Hannah's wedding? They pulled that awful prank during the vows and got thrown out. How did they even get away with that? They're not going to show up at our wedding, are they? I mean, we made sure not to invite them, but they're so unpredictable. They might just crash our party and ruin our special day. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
Listen, Sienna, if those 3 idiots try anything, I'll make them regret it. They know better than to mess with me. I've made it clear to them that they're not welcome. And if they show up, they'll wish they hadn't.
Okay, I believe you. I'm sorry. I'm just nervous. It's such an important day for us.
Don't apologize, Sienna. I understand. It's normal to be nervous. But trust me, everything will be fine.
You're right, Javier. I trust you. I guess I'm just letting my imagination run wild.
Don't worry about it, Sienna. Just focus on the positive. We're going to have the best wedding ever. The wedding of our dreams.
You're right, Javier. We are. I can't wait to see you. To hold you and kiss you.
Me too, Sienna. Me too. I love you more than anything.
I love you too. More than words can say. And see you soon, my soon-to-be husband.
Hey, Shanna, long time no see. It's me, Bruno. Your old pal from high school. You're probably wondering how I got your number. Well, let's just say I have my ways. Don't worry about it. You won't see this until it's too late anyway. I'm just giving you a heads up. The boys and I are going to your wedding. Yeah, that's right. Jerry and George are with me. We know you didn't invite us, but we couldn't resist crashing such a huge bash, could we? You'll be in for a surprise soon enough. So here's the deal. We found a sneaky way to get in, and we're about to make our move. Wish us luck. And you better brace yourself. I don't want you to faint when you see us. Oh man, you're an absolute legend, Shanna. I'm glad our little plan to shove your face into the wedding cake went through without getting noticed. And that wasn't the best part either. Who would have expected you to trip on your own wedding dress during all of this and face plant into the floor? Then the wedding cake came crashing down, landing all over you. Man, I wish I got that on video. There's no way we could have scripted something that hysterical. Anyways, you've been pranked. Oh, I'm glad I went over the entire plan with your husband Javier beforehand. Anyways, I'd love to hang out more with the rest of you, but we've got places to be and things to do. So we'll see you later. Thanks for the laugh.
Hey, how are you doing? Well, what a fall you had. God, that was a classic epic prank, right? I wish I could see that again. That was insane. How you just fell right into the cake, and then you got finished off when it all crumbled onto you. God, and the crowd loved it. Did you see their reactions? I hope someone in the crowd recorded all of that. Man, if we upload that, it'll go viral. Anyways, go get dressed and come back. Busy day ahead after all. Hey, Sienna. Oh, come on now. There's no need to be so bitter about the whole thing. And besides, you wouldn't have ruined the wedding dress if it wasn't for you tripping over and face planting, right? I'd say you're personally responsible for all of this. Anyways, I'm sure it won't even take that long, so stop sulking and get dressed. Go choose a new dress and put it on and do your makeup again. I'm sure you'll be good to go in no time. Look, we can't keep the other visitors waiting forever, okay? I'm sure the staff working here also wouldn't appreciate it if we postponed the wedding just because of some small mishap. So get on with it.
We will be canceling the wedding, and I'll be filing for a divorce.
Wait, what? Huh? Hold on a minute. Have you gone insane? You're joking, right? Sienna, we need to talk right now. What in the world are you thinking? How could you report my friend to the police? Hello? It was a light prank. Get over yourself. You're such a drama queen. That's all it was. A light-hearted joke. Don't take it personally, you party pooper. Those were your husband's close friends from school. Are you not embarrassed to be this much of a sore loser? You could have just laughed it off. Honestly, I wouldn't even have minded if you got depressed about it. But calling the police on them is too far. To top it off, you had to call off the wedding. Are you for real? We had such a great relationship up until then. But of course you had to ruin it all. We have to pay a cancellation fee. Do you not understand that your actions could lead to consequences for us? Not to mention you went ahead and wasted the 25 grand that we paid to get all of this set up. Are you stupid? Do you think I'm made of money or something?
I'm sure you've heard from my lawyer at this point, but what you did clearly crossed the line. You know I had, brain damage from that fall I took, right? All because of your dumb prank that you thought was so funny to set up?
Wait, what do you mean?
Javier, I passed out because of what you did. You know how I sent you the message about canceling the wedding and having a divorce with you and all? Well, that was actually my mom who wrote all that for my sake, since I was unconscious. Not to mention I twisted my ankle when I fell. And to top things off, the knife I was holding at the time cut through my wedding dress. One wrong move and it could have been critical for me, you know? Your friends might have directly caused my death. Do you want me dying on the most important day of our lives? And you're the one who thinks that I'm taking it too far by bringing all of this up to the police? Is that how it is? I think, if anything, you're the one that made the 25 grand we spent go to waste. You ruined this wedding.
Oh, Damn it.
I'm going through with this divorce no matter what. End of conversation. I'm warning you. You had better be prepared.
Sienna, please listen to me. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know it was going to be this bad. It was supposed to be a harmless prank. A little fun before the big day. I didn't mean to hurt you. I love you, Sienna. You're the only one for me.
Save it, Javier. You don't love me. You only care about yourself and your stupid friends. You think this is fun? This is our wedding, Javier. Our wedding. The most important day of our lives. And you ruined it.
No, don't say that, Sienna. We can fix this. We can still get married. We can still be happy. Just give me a chance.
A chance? A chance for what? For you to hurt me again? Or for you to betray me again? And you to make a fool of me again? No, thank you. I've had enough of your chances. I've had enough of you.
Sienna, don't do this. Don't leave me. I need you and I can't live without you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you decided to play your little game. You made your choice, Javier. And now you have to live with the consequences. Goodbye, Javier. I hope you're happy.
Sienna, I won't accept this. You hear me? I was just trying to brighten up the mood. Since you were so worried about all those things happening and this is how you repay me? By getting my friends arrested and throwing me out like yesterday's garbage. But of course, that wasn't enough to satisfy you. You made my friends pay all of your hospital fees. Then you went through and called things off with our marriage and made me pay for all the cancellation fees. Besides, why do I have to pay for everything related to this failed wedding anyways? We both should have to split it. It was your wedding as much as it was mine. How much money are you going to take from me before you're satisfied?
You knew from the very beginning that I was wary about those friends of yours? I feared that they would have done something like this. And yet, instead, you helped them out. I heard from someone that you told them that it was fine to go through with their prank. But why did you never dig deeper to find out what they were going to do specifically? You literally gave them permission to do whatever they wanted at our wedding.
Well, I didn't want to ruin the surprise after all. Can't be having that on such a day of celebrations.
You know very well that that's not the problem here. Why did I have to deal with 3 guys who assaulted me by throwing me into a cake from behind? Tell me, what did I do to deserve this? Why did I have to suffer injuries and embarrass myself in front of a crowd just for your entertainment? Huh?
Like I keep saying, if it wasn't for you losing your balance, then this would have just ended in a light laugh for both of us. You just had to fall over and cause all of these problems. Now look, the whole wedding is a mess.
Listen to me. I had never worn a wedding dress out and about like that, Javier. Not to mention I was wearing high heels. Do you know how hard it is to regain your balance when you're being pushed with the things I was wearing? I'd love to see you try going through all of that with a wedding dress on. How would a woman even win a strength contest against 3 grown men anyway?
You say that, but this was all just an accident. I never knew it was going to end with you getting injured.
You were okay with your friends assaulting your own wife. Let that sink in, Javier. And to add insult to injury, you, who I was going to get married to, didn't even come to help me up at all. You were just sitting back and laughing with those 3 idiots you call friends.
I keep telling you, I didn't realize you were actually hurt.
I'm sure you could have at least rushed over and checked if I was okay. But you didn't even do that. You need to remember that Bruno and the others have caused havoc at other weddings in the past. How did you not realize this was a bad idea? To let them do whatever they wanted? You're lucky. This could have gone much worse than what ended up happening. I had a knife in my hand, for God's sake. We agreed to not let them anywhere near this wedding, didn't we? So why did you break my trust and help them to do what they wanted to do? I don't understand you at all. I thought you loved me. Did you really not care about my feelings that much that you were okay with me being potentially injured from all of this?
Well, that wasn't my intention. You have to believe me.
Well, what was your intention then?
Well, how can I explain this?
Go on. Tell me. What was your intention? Be honest.
You see, it's complicated.
What did I say? Look at you. You can't even come up with a single valid excuse. Do you understand why I want to go through with this divorce now? And why I make you pay for all of the expenses? Clearly, you were the only one between us that was in the wrong. So, of course, you're the one that will be paying for damages. You directly caused the issues with this wedding. So you better have it in you to fix all of this up yourself. That's what responsibility is.
Hey, so I was thinking, is there any chance we could try again and start over?
Hell no! I know you would say the same thing to me if the roles were reversed. Now just get out of my face already.
Hey, Sienna. I suppose it's been 5 years already, huh? Time sure flies. I heard the big news. You're getting married soon, aren't you? Congratulations. And I heard where the wedding is going to be held, too. It's all happening today, isn't it? I know you wish it were me you were marrying. I'll go pick you up right away. Just you wait. We're supposed to get married, and then we can finally get back together like old times. Hey, Sienna, where the hell are you? I don't understand what's going on. I got all dressed up for this day. I'm standing outside the hotel waiting for you. But then I see someone else's name on the banner. How is that possible? I don't get it. I thought you were getting married here today. Why aren't you answering your phone? Talk to me, Sienna.
Ugh. What do you want from me?
Finally you pick up. Where are you, Sienna? Tell me the truth. Where are you right now?
Why do you care where I'm getting married? You have no business in my life anymore.
Please, Sienna, don't do this to me. Just tell me where you are.
Fine. If that will make you leave me alone, I'll tell you. I'm in Hawaii, okay? And I'm getting married right now. As in, this very moment. So, what are you going to do about it, huh?
What? You're in Hawaii? How did you get there? Why are you there?
To get away from you, of course. What other reason would I have?
Damn it, Sienna. You flew all the way to Hawaii just to avoid me? I thought you were still in town. I thought we still had a chance.
Well, you thought wrong, Javier. People change, you know. Unlike you, who seems to be stuck in the past. I moved to a different state because I couldn't stand the sight of you. I quit my job, packed my bags, and started a new life here. And I met a wonderful man who loves me for who I am. And I'm marrying him today. That's the truth, Javier. That's my life now.
No, that can't be true. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to us? I still love you, Sienna. Don't you feel anything for me?
I don't believe you, Javier. You're a liar and a cheat. You don't love me. You never did.
How can you say that? How can you be so cruel? What did I ever do to deserve this?
Are you kidding me? You really don't remember? You really don't remember how you humiliated me on our wedding day? How you laughed at me when I was in agony? How you broke my heart and my trust?
I told you 1,000,000 times that was a mistake. It was an accident. Just a stupid prank gone wrong.
I don't care what it was, Javier. It happened, and it hurt me more than anything. How can you expect me to forgive you for that? Did you really think that I can go back to you after that?
Sienna, please. Don't be like this. Don't throw away everything we had. We can work this out. Well, we can still be happy.
Happy? With you? Don't make me laugh, Javier. You're the last person who can make me happy. You're the reason I'm unhappy. And it's you who made me decide to leave.
Sienna, stop it. Stop saying these things. You don't mean them. You're just angry or confused.
No, Javier. I'm not angry. I'm not confused. I'm clear as day. I don't want you in my life. There is nothing that I want to do with you. You're just trying to get back with me because you're afraid of being alone. You're afraid of what people will think of you. Or face the consequences of your actions.
No, Sienna. That's not true. I love you. I need you. I can't live without you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you decided to ruin our wedding. You made your choice, Javier. And now you have to live with it. Goodbye, Javier. I hope you're miserable.
Sienna, wait, don't hang up. Don't leave me. I need your help. I'm in trouble, Sienna. I went to another wedding last week and I caused a lot of damage. They're suing me, Sienna. They want me to pay for everything. I don't have the money, Sienna. I'm in debt. I'm broke. Please, Sienna, help me. Help me out of this mess. I'm begging you. Even my parents won't help me. They've disowned me. I can't understand why they've cut me off. Please, Sienna, I'll do anything. I'll make you happy and I'll make it up to you. Just please don't abandon me. Why aren't you reading my messages, Sienna? Why are you doing this to me, Sienna? Why?
It had been 5 long years since I divorced my abusive ex-husband. But I never had the courage to block his number from my phone. I always thought that maybe, just maybe, I would need some proof of his harassment if he ever tried to hurt me again. But I never expected that he would have the audacity to call me out of the blue and beg me to take him back as his wife. How delusional was he? How desperate was he? I hung up on him without a word, feeling a surge of anger and disgust. I thought that was the last I would hear from him, but fate had other plans. A few weeks later, I received the shocking news of his death. I felt a mix of relief and curiosity, wondering what had happened to him. I contacted an old friend from my hometown, hoping to get some answers. She told me a bizarre and tragic story that sounded like something out of a movie. Javier, my ex-husband, had crashed a wedding of a complete stranger, claiming to be the groom's long-lost brother. He made a scene, insulting the bride and the guests, and even tried to steal the wedding cake. He was chased out by the security guards, but not before he damaged some expensive property and equipment. The couple sued him for $50,000, which he had no way of paying. He had lost his job a few months ago and had been living off shady loans from some dubious sources. He was drowning in debt and had no friends or family to help him. One day, a black car pulled up in front of his rundown apartment, and two men in suits dragged him inside. No one ever saw him again. I don't know for sure what happened to Javier, but I have a hunch that it had something to do with the money he owed to the wrong people. Or maybe there is another explanation. His bank account, which I still have access to, is receiving small deposits every month. Maybe he is still alive, somewhere, working for someone who owns his life. Maybe he is still suffering, still regretting, still wishing he could have me back.